Gatiss Forever 97 here, and welcome to a very special video by me, Gatiss Forever 97. Yesterday I went to the Doctor Who Festival in London on the Sunday. I've just got back. That's all sort of fresh in my memory. I thought it would be a good opportunity now to sort of go into detail on how my day went and show you what I did and what stuff I picked up. Now, I was tempted to vlog, but I literally didn't have time. There were so many theatre shows and I had so many photo opportunities. There was no point really. So I thought what would be a great time to sort of do it now and sort of reflect on the massive and great event that was Doctor Who Festival, which obviously, if you didn't know, was a 3-day sort of convention officially ran by the BBC, sort of BBC Worldwide Doctor Who. And yeah, it was actually brilliant. It was all very similar to the Doctor Who 50th convention back in 2013. However, I feel with this one, I think there were some problems, minor problems with that one, and I did feel these were dealt with. So I think that all around this was better organised and well executed. So first of all, I left the day on Saturday to travel up to London, and it was such a long day of travelling. I was absolutely shattered. So sort of got the coach there, and there was all the tubes. Then I had to find the hotel, which was a pain in itself. But we finally got there, sort of relaxed, and I sort of prepared myself for Sunday, which I don't think I ever could be prepared for mentally and physically. I would have gone to bed fairly early on Saturday, but I say Doctor Who was on, so I couldn't miss that, which was Sleep No More, which was okay. I need to rewatch it, so I'm not really going to give my full opinions on it because I was not in the great state of mind. But I know it's been a lot of like mixed reactions, but I like the concept and I think it was well done. But yeah, as I say, I got up really early Sunday to prepare, and I cosplayed as the 12th Doctor, and I had pre-purchased I think pretty much all of the photo opportunities, and I literally, as I say, that's literally I had no time in the day whatsoever, because literally it was like theatre show, photo opportunities, theatre show, photo opportunities. It was absolutely balming mad, but I would do it all again. It was really awesome as well, because when we got there, just to let you know, obviously there was two groups. One was the Daleks, and the other one is Cybermen, which I was part of. And we got there about 8 o'clock, because where we were about 10 minutes from the event, and we were first in the queue, and that was absolutely brilliant. I was like, there's nobody here? Like, I thought people were there from like 6, 7 to like get in, but no, there was no one there. It was really nice sort of being in front of the queue, and they sort of let us in, and you sort of go from there, and there was some sort of plan of the day. The first theatre show we did was the MFX show, where they had Mark Gatiss and one of the sort of monster designers sort of going through the process of the different monsters and how the script translates into the episode, and that was a really nice, awesome panel. And they also created a monster boss there as well, sort of on the spot, which was really awesome to see. But that was really cool, and that was really interesting. Then after that, it was like my first photo opportunity, which was Peter Capaldi. Now, this was absolutely amazing. I've been looking forward to this for months since I got the ticket, and I know it was sold out massively, and it was just, it was a load of emotions basically. I was really nervous, I was really excited. Also, I'd be dressed up as him as well, so that's sort of a bit intimidating. And yeah, the queue didn't take too long. I think if people who had the photo opportunities of him will relate to this, is that even though there's a lot of people, he makes you feel very comfortable. He was well with children. A few of the children were crying, and he dealt with them really well. But even though there was a lot of people, and obviously the people around him sort of saying hurry up, it did feel like I had a sort of proper conversation with him, even though it was very limited. I did feel like I had a proper conversation with him. So here it is. Here's the photo with Peter Capaldi, and sort of we're both doing the Doctor stances. I know on the Saturday that he was actually wearing his costume, which I would have loved, because that was pretty much what he was wearing, what I was wearing. As you can see here, I say he was absolutely amazing. This is sort of something I'll cherish till I go to the grave, really. It's one of those moments which you think, oh my god, I'd love to meet him again. He said, with my house, because I sort of sprayed it grey for the cosplay, he said, it took me 50 years to get like yours. So, and he had some really funny sort of stuff. And also after the first, thank you, it's an honour to meet you. And he said, my pleasure. And, and it was just, wow. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. He's a really nice down-to-earth bloke, and he has time for everybody, and it's just perfect. So Yeah, but I'd love to meet him again, but I would cherish that moment for ever times. So the Peter Capaldi photo shoot was scheduled from 11 to 11:45, and also Jenna Coleman was also doing a photo shoot, which I was booked for as well. And here is my photo shoot with Jenna Coleman, sort of doing the Doctor and companion pose, which is really cool. I was also told like, oh, I'll be sad for her to leave, blah blah blah. Yeah, she was nice as well. Maybe a bit vague. I can understand obviously sort of being tired, but she did come across as a bit sort of distant. But man, it was a good photo. So after I finished that, literally half an hour later, another photo opportunity with Mark Gatiss, who my friend also was with me. I sort of decided to come on the photo as well. But no, he was absolutely brilliant. He was really funny. He sort of said, "Oh, the event has sort of made your hair go grey prematurely." He was really funny, and it was sort of weird to sort of see his episode the night before and then meet him the next day. But no, he was sort of, again, lovely man. It was great to have a photo with him. And then straight after that, I had another photo shoot, which is the iconic set photo. Now, I thought this was going to be the Davros set, sort of the infirmary from The Witch's Familiar, which it wasn't. This is me sort of Clara's front room. It was really, I was like, oh, is that the one? Is that the one they're going with? And it was really a shame because I didn't have time to go into the infirmary, and I sort of looked through it. There was a cosplay of Deadpool, and he was sort of waving through the glass, sort of looking into the infirmary. And that was really surreal. I don't know if I got to that point the down was just absolutely knackered, and I was sort of imagining him, Deadpool. But no, it was pretty funny to see. So yeah, that was 4 photos. Also, whilst I was doing the iconic set photo, I managed to also look around the sort of places, the sort of stalls around the event, and it was really crowded, and I didn't have time to sort of fully embrace it all, but I did manage to look around. I had a photo by the comic book stall, which you can have, like, sort of put yourself on a comic, which I'll probably tweet to them about, because they say sort of you can tweet your photos to them. And also the Lego TARDIS I also got a photo with as well, which looked absolutely amazing, and I saw it in videos previously, but in real life it was just stunning work, and how they've done it is absolutely complex and brilliant. So yeah, that was nice to see. But apart from that, I sort of quickly went round, but I didn't have time to sort of embrace all the other shows, because I had to go to a theatre show, which was sort of 2 hours. The first one was Meet the Writers, with Stephen Moffat, Toby Whithouse and Joey Matheson, which is pretty good. I think a lot of people found it long-winded. If you're not sort of interested in the writing process, it sort of goes over your head. But I did enjoy it, and I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, it was okay, but I found a lot of people sort of observed that it was quite long-winded and uninteresting if you're not interested in that process. So after the writers panel, it was then the Meet the Cast sort of theatre show, which was absolutely brilliant, and it was nice to sort of see the cast relationships, or even though like obviously it's great on screen, it was nice to sort of see them all sort of bubbly, enjoying each other's company on stage. Michelle Gomez was, I'll tell you, she just steals the show. She was absolutely brilliant. Her and Moffat were absolutely brilliant. Ingrid Oliver was great as well, and there was a really emotional moment because that was the last theatre show that they were going to be doing, and there was a surprise for Jenna Coleman, who was obviously leaving in the next few weeks. Peter Capaldi and the sort of Doctor Who team presented her with a bouquet of flowers, and it was absolutely really emotional, and it was really lovely to see, and the day was all sort of welling up. But I think there's a photo online of it, but it was nice to sort of see it happen, because they were sort of talking about it, and I saw like a bouquet of flowers coming from the start. I was like, well, what's going on there? But no, it was really nice to see that. It was nice sort of getting insight how the actors are off screen. So that was all the theatre shows. And then I had 4 more photo opportunities before I was released. Now, straight after those 2 theatre shows was Michelle Gomez's photo, and the queue was absolutely massive, more packed than Capaldi. Now, they were sort of saying who's got Ingrid Oliver as well, which I also had, but just because obviously Ingrid Oliver was shorter. So they sort of suggested to do her first, and then obviously go Michelle Gomez after. But Ingrid Oliver was absolutely brilliant, really, really funny, and she sort of well reacted to all the stuff. I wanted, and I was unsure if she would do this, we'd both sort of wear the scarf, And she did. And this is my photo opportunity. So of us both wearing the Tom Baker scarf. No, she was an absolute delight. And it's quite funny because when she put the scarf on, she sort of twirled out and twirled on, sort of ravel it off. So yeah, no, she was absolutely brilliant, really delight to meet. Then I got to meet Michelle Gomez and have a photo opportunity of her. And as the character Missy, she's actually bananas in real life. She's absolutely off the wall. But she's absolutely lovely. And so this photo, it was quite a bit like, I thought we were going for a serious sort of Doctor and Missy pose, which I was doing in my cosplay. So I was doing that. But she, as you can see, I'm sort of like thinking, oh, doing a Doctor pose. And then she's like going like, Now, I look at it as it's sort of her and the character is Missy. And I'm the sort of Doctor going like, oh no, not again. But you know, she was absolutely brilliant, and she wore that on stage, sort of the Christmas jumper, and she said she was not going to take it off until Christmas was gone. But no, she was absolutely lovely, and I was sort of one of the last people to meet her as well because the queue was massive, and obviously I went to Ingrid Oliver and did all that. But yeah, again, it's just amazing. This hasn't hit me yet. I've met all the sort of cast of Doctor Who. It's just not going in. And I probably still think I'm dreaming. And finally, I had my last photo opportunities with Nick Briggs and Danny Hargraves. Obviously, Nick Briggs is the voice of the Daleks and all the Big Finish stuff, and Danny Hargraves is sort of the head guy of Real SFX, making all the explosions happen on Doctor Who. Now, I had a photo for each of them, but they were both together. So I had the option of having the photos with both of them, but having two photos, if that makes sense. So the first photo was sort of me with both of them sort of smiling away, the sort of traditional pose. And then they said, oh, we've got another one. So, oh, okay. So, and I thought, and they were sort of confused with that, we'll do the 12th Doctor pose. And they were like, well up for that. And this is them doing the 12th Doctor poses with my 12th Doctor cosplay, which was absolutely brilliant. It was nicer because there was literally like no queue for them. As big as what sort of Capaldi and Michelle Gomez had, but it felt the most sort of natural and less sort of like, let's get your photo, we've got your money, now get lost sort of thing, which it wasn't really like that. With like sort of Peter Capaldi, Jenna Coleman, Michelle Gomez, it was sort of like, we have to get a load of people through, so please hurry up. But yeah, no, and that was pretty much it then. That was, when I finished all those photo opportunities, that was like 5:15, and it closes at 6, so I quickly had one look around, and then I had to go. So it was a shame I didn't fully experience the exhibit stuff, but I have 8 photos, and that was absolutely brilliant, and it's sort of one of those things which I will never forget. And it's just amazing to think I've sort of met all these people. And they're such lovely people, sort of the people sort of you look up to on Doctor Who, and there you are, sort of with them. It's hard to comprehend, but it was there, and it was one of those things which like it just went like vroom, and then it was like, did I really do that? Also, I did pick up some memorabilia. I didn't pick up any merchandise in a sense. I bought merchandise for the Doctor Who festival, but any other stuff, not really. So these people that come round and they sort of showcase what they've got sort of official merchandise for sale. The first thing I picked up was the Doctor Who Festival official book. You see the sort of Capaldi, Michelle Gomez and Ingrid Oliver on the back. It's an absolutely brilliant book. Just show you for example, it's sort of got a binder, and it sort of goes through the process of the day and summarises all the events sort of. It also have interviews with the cast, for example, you've got Peter Capaldi, and there's also Stephen Moffat, Michelle Gomez and Ingrid Oliver in there as well. It's an absolutely brilliant book, and it summarises the sort of event very well, and also sort of got like the production details and also that, which is really interesting to see. So as like a media student myself, I sort of appreciate what they sort of go through, and it's really awesome to see all this stuff. So yeah, but overall it's a nice sort of book to take away from the event, because it's sort of the exhibits there very similar to this, so it's sort of like the event in one book, and you can take it wherever you. So that's really cool. Another thing I picked was a Doctor Who Festival bag, which was really awesome. Sort of taking stuff away. I don't have to take out the bag or not, so if I've got other bags for use. But yeah, that's pretty cool. sort of keep from the event. Also picked up a lovely TARDIS t-shirt, which I believe is the sort of 9th Doctor and 10th Doctor's TARDIS. But as you can see, it's a really nice sort of grey, gritty look. And I really like that, so maybe that'll be sort of a new t-shirt I'll be wearing for sort of reviews and sort of vlogs like this. Finally, I've got this massive sort of Doctor Who Festival poster, which I'll probably try and find some space on my wall. So yeah, that was the Doctor Who Festival, my day. It was just, it felt like a dream. It did not feel real whatsoever. It was just sort of out of this world. It was a really well run event. I had a great day. It would have been nice if I had time sort of delve into the event more and sort of all the different exhibits, but when I've put sort of basically all the photo opportunities, they're all sort of built, sort of scheduled for that, and that takes up all the time. But I've got something for that, and that's, do you know what I mean? We've also got photos and amazing memories. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please comment, like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter down in the description below. Did you go to Doctor Who Festival? Did you have a great time? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how if you went. Let me know how your days went. Yeah, quick update before I go. I have recorded my Q&A video, which is sort of in the process of editing, and I'm just sort of finding time to edit it all together, because it's a massive sort of Q&A video. So hopefully that'll be here end of this week. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.